What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? MummkeyBoy is back recording another episode of Let's Play Some Minecraft, huh? What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? I'm really pumped up, ready to go. It's very cool. Here's the deal. Okay, so we're staring at this screen right here, and we're saying, well, what are we staring at the screen for? Well, here's our old Let's Play version, and that was created on 9.6, not too long ago. And here's the deal, we had to create a new one. The reason why is because of the new snapshot with the new biomes created some really weirdness going on. So we're just going to go ahead and create a new one. Start all over again. So let's go ahead and go in there and let's see what's happening. I just did it a minute ago. So let's play the selected world. Well, here we are out in the desert. A little concerned about the desert, but hey, you know what we need to do? We just need to wander around, see what's going on. But my concern would be, I think I need some food. Definitely some food, and we need to keep an eye on trees. So these sunflowers, by the way, I just gotta tell you, the sun is over there. Okay, so good. Let's play like we're a sunflower. We're facing the sun. Brilliant. But let's wait a little bit till later on in the day. A real sunflower, right, would be facing the sun like these, and at the end of the day would be facing that way, facing the sun again. Not so sure that works here in Minecraft. We don't have that. Yeah, I know, I'm being picky, but that's how I do. That's how I roll. So let's go over and get ourselves a tree. I'm not real sure when we started this episode, but I'll try to keep an eye on timing. We need to get ourselves a tree, and then we'll probably go kill us some pig. And then maybe we can find a way to cook some pig. And then we'll find ourselves a way to eat some pig. So guys, here's the deal. I've got a lot of good feedback from some of you guys on what you enjoy to see. And I understand the SMP you do enjoy, but you do not enjoy... Oh, the sun's going down. Let's check this out. This is so cool. It looks dark because I'm under a shade tree now. Check it out. That's pretty cool, because if we take a look at this, here's where we're at. Up there in the top left corner, we see 13W to 38C. So we are big time now, guys. And with the big timeness of all this goodness gracious, we have a shade tree now. We can take a little nap. But we won't. We won't. I almost thought it was getting dark for a second. Oh look, I got an achievement. Inventory. I went into my inventory and it said, look, MummkeyBoy, you got an achievement. I feel accomplished. Maybe the series is over now. We've done it all. We're proud. We're loud and we're proud. Alright, let's just go ahead and make all these planks, and then we'll go ahead and throw these in here, and we will not make sticks with all these. That would be ludicrous. That's a big word. Hard for me to say. So let's go and pop these boys right in here. Let's go and make this called pickaxe, right? Let's make a pickaxe. So anyways, the feedback you guys were giving me was good. I mean, I really love feedback. You can ask my boss at work. He knows he loves to give me feedback, except for I fight him a little bit. Don't tell him though. But I like feedback because I like to know how we're doing. And with the feedback here on Minecraft, you guys like a little let's play action, a little me and you, and that's it. And a pig that you can run away. Don't run away from me. I'm in charge right now. So what I want to do is I need some humbling. I need some humble pie. And what happened to me was I wanted to look perfect all the time. So I was being nitpicky about what I did, and I was being, recording, messing up, record again, and what I want to try to do this time is just be you and me. I just want to be you and me, and what we can do, you and me, is we can go and we can just play Minecraft, okay? And for the most part, I want us to just hang out and you guys watch what I do. And I don't know, I would like to say that I'm gonna record everything I do, but I just don't know how reasonable that will be, especially with what you guys may be interested in. And there's some coal, so let's, I left that crafting table clear over here. What you guys want to see may not be, you know, me digging out a big area to do something. So I may cut away on stuff like that, but for the most part, I think I'm just going to do all my thinking and planning with the record button on. Okay, where did I put that crafting table? Was it over here? Or was it not? See, this is where I wish you guys would speak up a little bit. And we really need to cook some of this because I'm getting down on hunger. Alright, let's go over here. Anyway, so we're going to do a little of that. Here's some more stuff. It's really interesting. I wanted to do an SMP. And I wanted to grief the ton out of my stuff that I built on the SMP Riskcraft server. And I wanted to build dynamite and just blow everything up and make you guys think, well, what is he doing? Has he gone mad? Well, yeah, that's true. I've been mad for many a year. But the reason why I would do that is because we're not going to be playing there anymore. Yep, it's true, guys. We're not going to be playing Riskcraft SMP any longer. And the reason why we're not going to do that is because we broke the world. And what I mean by the world being broken is we installed a... Ooh, I got a new mouse too, by the way. That's why this thing is... Woo! That's a little too sensitive for me, ladies and gentlemen. We broke the world because we loaded the new snapshot on 1.6.2, and let's just say that's premature. So 1.6.2 wasn't quite ready for that. I think I'm gonna dig back up right here. It wasn't ready for that, and what it did is it basically shifted over the world over a little bit. So where everything like witches and wither skeletons and different things like that, where they're actually wanting to spawn isn't where they should spawn. Oh, well, you knucklehead. Boy, somebody needs to pay attention while he's talking. You know, I'm gonna need some cobblestone. I need a furnace to put that coal in. I obviously need to play with my new mouse here because it's my middle roller is it's a little too sensitive for Minecraft. Ooh, let's try this though. Oh, check that out. No, does it work? Dude, that's gotta be working, right? I don't think it's working. It's got like a side click to the mouse where I was hoping we could just click over, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna formulate, I can program this mouse. You know, I spoiled myself a little bit today, and I can program this mouse with some couple buttons. It'll be good, and that'll help me do some things. All right, that should be plenty. You know the other thing I didn't even do, because it's gonna be dark pretty quick. I wonder if I'm gonna have to grab myself some. Did you guys see any sheep? Because I think we need some sheep. We need some sheep. We need some sheep. Sheep. So anyways, we're not going to be playing Riskcraft, but there's good news. I know that you guys enjoy the single player a little more than anything else, but I know it breaks up and it has a little fun if we play a little SMP. Now SMP stands for server multiplayer, okay? So I have a couple videos and some playlists. So as you're looking at the channel, we've got the MummkeyBoy plays Minecraft. And sorry, try not to eat while I'm talking. It's rude, by the way. But MummkeyBoy plays Minecraft is my single player. So as you see a new video load there, you know, hey, there's a new video with just single player, and we will be loading a SMP, like MummkeyBoy plays blah 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 SMP. The reason why I say blah 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 is because we're not exactly sure what we're going to call it. Now let me get more into it in a second. I'll tell you why. But we're not sure what we're going to call it, but that is how that works. The other thing you might see is UHC, which is ultimate. You know, I forgot. UHC is something great, but if I can't remember it, you won't even know what it is. But basically, UHC, I'll tell you what it stands for as soon as it comes up, and it comes up all of a sudden. I'll be like, oh yeah, that was simple. Ooh, sun's going down. I don't like this scenario. Okay, I guess we could go ahead and go mining for a second. Get off that. But UHC is a version of Minecraft where we run around and we just kill each other. So you may see a little bit UHC. Another idea that I may do is prep to get better with UHC. Let's try something that may be a little more effective for now, so we can go ahead and get out of here in the dark. Oh, you know what we're gonna need? Yeah, we're gonna need some sticks. So we got those. Okay, good. UHC would be like training. I want to do like a UHC prep. So a little bit of not having everybody around and just me and you guys watching me try to prepare for good UHC battles. And I know I could do a stone pickaxe, but I don't feel like wasting anything, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one completely up. So UHC prep would be kind of cool to do, where, you know, I test myself and my experience and my ability by, hey, how quick can I get fully armored up? You know, how good can I be in certain scenarios? So I want to do something along the lines of that. A little bit of entertainment for you guys, but also it's going to help me get better. One of the things that you may know that I changed my controls to be more of the traditional controls, and that helped me be able to move left to right, front and back more efficiently. But I had to adjust, I think, just a keystroke over because my hands are gigantic. I'm naturally 6'4", and naturally, I didn't get stretched by my mom to be 6'4", so I'm naturally 6'4". But anyway, so I have some big hands, dudes. I have some giganticus. You know, I could palm a basketball when I got out of kindergarten. So, you know, hey, I get the job done. But anyways, because of that, I did have to do some minor adjustments to my controls. So those of you that think that maybe I'm using the same controls that are basic Minecraft, yeah, not really. I adjusted them just enough so that my pinky finger will get over to the shift button without causing damage to my whole keyboard. And that whole thing really does help a guy play a little UHC. So the better you have the controls where you can actually use them to make more sense, where you're more, what was that? See that old mouse button? And this obviously is another example of poor mouse use. Poor controls is not having the mouse set up before we started recording this, but I thought it'd be a good way to learn and kind of fill it out and see what I can do with it. But so the better the controls are, the better UHC can be. And I don't like bats because they're just in your way. Well, if you guys remember my first episode of Let's Play Minecraft, you probably remember a lot more danger. I ran into the biggest, ugliest cave. It was so wide open and mobs were falling all over me, and I probably wasn't even that good of a player, even though it was just a month or so ago. I think I've become even a better player since then. But so a list of things we're going to do as I continue to ramble on over and over. would be, let's see, what do we need in this scenario? Well, we got that axe gone, so let's go ahead and throw down a table. We want to play a little UHC prep, real UHC with the boys. Well, you know, in the multiplayer server, we're still going to do that. And we're a little UHC prep. And so I think those are going to be my series that I'll be running. I think just 3 for now. So I'm going to mix in the UHC prep or practice with the actual UHC. So you'll either see one or the other. Ultimate Hardcore is what UHC stands for, by the way. I had to quit thinking so hard and then I'd remember. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's wood. I was thinking, well, we got ourselves a abandoned mine shaft already, ladies and gentlemen. And then, so 3 videos, single player, multiplayer, little UHC. So look forward to all those on the channel. Again, any suggestions are great, and I don't mind if you put it in the chat, you know, or if you let me know through Twitter or some other program. I don't know, but I want to hit this guy. You know how his buddies come. Yeah, but just let me know, guys. I mean, hey, if you want me to do this or that, I'll be your puppet on a string. I ain't got no problem with that at all. Let's get some of this. Ooh, overshot the mouse again. That's greatness. So here's the deal with the multiplayer. We kind of wrecked the world because we got excited and we wanted to see the new biomes and the new snapshot and all that cool stuff. We have a squid that spawned in here too, didn't we? Interesting. Huh. A little squid farm. That's great. So we got anxious, so that did wreck the world. There's no way to fix it. The transitions, ooh, he gave up a little action right there. There's no way to fix it. Well, I didn't even get that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't really need it. I'll get it later if I needed it. But there's no way to fix the biome transitions. I mean, they're just awful, as you've seen in my single player. I think it was my last episode on Let's Play, and there's that ink sac. So that's another reason why we're starting a brand new server or a brand new world on my single player. Number one, because I think I'm a better player and I'm not as bad. Let's write this down. I'm not as bad, but another reason, I want the new biomes. And 1.7 is what these snapshots are being in prep for, but 1.7 won't probably come out till about November. But what is nice is that we can get 1.7 and apply it on top of this world and it won't harm it at all. It should transition just fine. So we're going to start that with this, but then the SMP, that's what we're looking at with that, is it kind of jacked the world up. The other thing that we kind of want to do is we want more of a server where we all kind of decide what we do when we do it. Before we kind of had, you know, one person decide, hey, we're going to play UHC, or one person decide, well, you can't do this at spawn. Even though very open to suggestions and that kind of thing, I think people were more reserved because they just didn't want to make anybody upset. And so what we decided to do is just let's start a new server, and the new server will allow everybody to vote on exactly everything we do. So if we want to run the server a certain way, or if we want certain rules and that kind of thing, then all we got to do is communicate that, and then we'll vote on it. You know what I need to do? Hey, I don't like you. Not with the equipment I got right now. You know, UHC. If we want to play UHC, we can all kind of just get together. You know what? Let's just call this home for a second. We can all just get together and say, hey, when do we want to play UHC? Is it going to be once a week or once a month? And, you know, what time is it going to be when? So that we just set a time and date that we all basically agree on or vote on, majority rules. And then you either show up and you play, or you're not there to play. Or spawn rules, you know. What happens at spawn? Is there certain ways that, you know, can you do certain buildings at spawn? Where does the portal go? You know, all kinds of silly things that you guys probably don't even think is a big deal. But if we can't keep everybody happy, and get out of here. Yeah, good night. If we can't keep everybody happy and on the same page, then we're just not going to be able. We're not going to be able to, you know, be able to play together. And so we really want to have a where everybody gets in the game together. They all get to decide how we play. There's no personal preference on decisions ever. Not that that was happening before, but you just don't want that to happen. You don't want that to be a part of a multiplayer scenario. Just die. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and light this hole up so I know where we're going to mine for a little bit till we get things going. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's look for some bed materials. Hey, speaking of the devil. That was a little rough, huh? Woo! Alright. Ooh, a village. Oh, no way. We were that close to a village? Guys, please be a villager. Oh, there's villagers. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Aw, fantastic. Because what I want to do... Oh, this couldn't be better, guys. You guys are my biggest fan. I mean, I'm your biggest fan. What do you got for me? Look, 16 chickens. That's all he wants for an emerald. I like you. We can be friends. What about you? Oh, paper for an emerald? Oh, these guys are awesome. Oh, the world isn't loading in. What's going on over here? Come on. Load up so we can see what's happening. Okay. This is really cool. Here's what we want to do. We are going to semi-redesign this here. This is what our real home's going to be. And then we're going to fence it in, right? And by fencing it in, we can protect all these guys, keep the ability to be able to trade with them. They already have, I mean, look at this. We already have crops. Looks like we've got some carrots and some wheat. So we don't have to work on a farm, which we all know that's kind of boring. Sorry, but it is. And we'll just be able to do some things in here. So that's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to call home. We'll make these roads a little better. You know, this thing isn't the best ever, but here's the deal. All we really want to see is this. Okay? You know what this is? This is the man that likes to beat on the steel. Right? So we're going to come look over here, and there's a chest. And we already got... Really, it's not that great. But at least we already got gold horse armor. We've got bread to eat. And some apples. So that's good. Now, if we can find the guy that belongs in here... He's a blacksmith, so... Okay, guys, I actually had to cut away there. Somebody was knocking at my door. I was like, get on out. Get on out. Leave. I don't want nothing. I ain't buying nothing you're selling. Dude, what do you want? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, brother. Go somewhere else. So anyways, we got a blacksmith here. The blacksmith is pretty cool. If we can find the little guy, I think he wears like a really, really dark coat. Hey, that guy, not bad. He'll give me some emeralds. There's a dude up in a tree. Anyway, so if we can find the blacksmith... Oh, dude, there he is. Here's my buddy. So 9 iron. Now, I believe with the villagers, if you give them items, you can only trade with them so much on their initial trade, but then they'll go to a new trade. Can't even get into that building. And then the trades, I think, will get better and better and better as you continue to trade with them. So that'll be fantastic. Alright, so here's the deal. If you guys don't know anything about these villager dudes, We're playing on a very difficult level. Let's check that out. Options. And these settings are very, very new. Difficulty hard. There you go. There's some really cool things, and we'll test those out later. But right now, we're just gonna plan out what we're gonna do. But anyways, we're on hard, and because we're on hard, zombies will just break doors down. Okay. So what I want to do, and we're gonna have to sleep off maybe the first night. I can't really tell if it's night anymore because of the shadow. It looks like it's getting darker. But the zombies will beat down the doors and they'll kill these guys. So the very next thing I want to do is I need to, one, get out of these guys' range before, basically unload this chunk, which means I go far enough away that the chunk won't be loaded. Basically, if you can't see the village any longer, it's like it don't even exist. So let's go beyond here. And let's go back to our crafting table. Wherever I put those torches. See, we'll put the torches there for a reason. And I'm going to go ahead and go down here. We're just going to make a bed. Long ways to go for that. But the problem is, if I would have used these, I wouldn't have had enough for a bed, and I don't really feel like chopping down a tree right now. So you just live with it. So let's make a bed, because we need to sleep for sure now. Because we don't want those zombies coming out at night and putting a hurting on our boys over there, our new friends. And so we're going to keep them safe. And by doing that, we're going to be able to trade with them. So we already got a good trading post going to set up from the very beginning. Also, we'll pick out one of those places just to call our house, where we'll have, you know, maybe some chests, maybe some, you know, a little bed. Hey, look, there's one in my inventory. And we're going to call that home. So I definitely want to be able to sleep and get that going too. We're going to want to farm, but I don't know. I kind of like being generic with farms somewhat. In a single player setting, I don't feel like I need to corral them. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, so the road will actually come in and let that dude out. Let's look around in these other buildings. More farm. Hopefully there's potatoes. I haven't seen potatoes yet. All the doors are missing, which isn't good. So we're definitely going to have to... Oh, wow. Okay, this is good. I played a recent just mess around single player, and there wasn't a library type scenario with books. So we're already... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3, 21. We're almost halfway to doing enchantments. You know, heck, let's just call this place home. Let's put our bed right underneath the window, maybe. Perfect. And as soon as it gets dark, we're going to go to sleep. The other thing I want to do to give these guys somewhat of a minor protection is put some doors up. Even though these zombies can break down the doors, I think if we at least put those up, it'll give us a chance, somewhat of a time to sleep. Why do I keep falling in this hole? Somebody's telling me, hey, you guys hear that? I got a neighbor's smoke alarm going off. If you guys didn't know, I live in an apartment building, which I enjoy because I don't need a whole lot of space. But the problem with the apartment building is we're so close together, and they're so weird about, you know, sensitive smoke alarms. So you can't even cook yourself popcorn in the microwave without that thing going off. So you'll probably from time to time... Look at that. I'm getting some wood, ladies and gentlemen. MummkeyBoy's got some wood. I love the new achievement gets. And if you're playing on a multiplayer, you will see that it'll go clear across to everybody. So if you're playing with somebody else, they'll see that you've accomplished something, and maybe they haven't. So you kind of adds a little bragging feature to multiplayer with the new functions. Now this well doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna keep going, or at least I don't think it does. But we obviously can see the sun going down. And we've got a cow. Hopefully we have more, because like I said, I don't want to fence anything in, but I'll just breed them out in the wild, let them roam, and then when we need some, we'll get some. I'm going to bed in the floor. Okay. But it worked, and we kept these boys safe. So let's go over our enchanting room over here now. I mean our crafting room. And let's make as many doors as this will let us make. Oh goodness gracious. I got it all messed up. Okay. Let's just make that many doors. And let's see if we can get doors put on this thing. That's good. That guy's got a door already. I don't know if anybody's living in there right now. So let's get the safety done, and then we'll probably, that'll be enough for today probably, huh? So now you guys know what we're doing. If you know what I'm doing, you know what we're going to be doing on the SMP. If you guys are uncertain or have some good ideas, just, I mean really, just tell us. Comment on my channel or on one of the other guys' channel. Hi, come on out. And that way we can try to do what you like. I enjoy doing the videos, but honestly, I do it for you guys. I do it so that you guys have something to enjoy. Just a real guy making real videos, playing some games. And I'm not a professional, obviously. You can tell that, right? I'm not a professional. I'm just out here playing a little Minecraft and giving you guys something to do. And what I can encourage you to do is, you know, play along. I mean, let's start a Minecraft server right now, a single player, and just play along as I'm accomplishing things. Oh, we got potatoes. That is good. Okay, good. There's potatoes there. Play along as I'm accomplishing things. Do it before I get there. You know, accomplish it before I'm there, and maybe I'll accomplish something, and then you can go back while you're waiting for a new episode to do it on your own. As you can see in this episode, I did some very basic stuff that if you were to pick up Minecraft, you could do it as well. So. Well, I haven't got any armor on yet, as you can see. But guys, welcome to my new home. We'll get a little screenshot here, and you probably see that before you watch this video. But here we are. This is our new home, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really want to take your feedback and do a little more single player where you guys can enjoy, and you know, I can basically just be here with you, and I'm still going to do some SMP. I hope you guys jump over there and watch a little bit of that, and then of course UHC is just fun because you're not just playing against yourself anymore, and that's fun. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and if you didn't, hey, you know what, just give a comment and suggest what we can do to get better. But as always, guys, I enjoyed. Later.